hello. Yeah, nice to know that today is a great day. Yeah, thank you so much for joining the live stream. If you're watching the replay, I welcome you specially. And if you're here live with me, thank you so much. I'll be welcoming you one after the other as you show up. I'm so excited that we're here today. We give God all the praise for the fact that we are alive today. A lot of people wanted to see today and they couldn't. We are in God's sanctuary. We are not in the mortuary, so we need to give God praise. Hallelujah. All right. Thank you so much once again for joining me. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at some awesome questions that I have already lined up. Yeah, quite a number of questions. Thank you so much for joining. I can see you. Yeah, the first to show up. Hi. Just drop your name in the comments. Say hi. Let's know you're here. I can see you. Thank you so much for joining. All right. So we're going to be looking at the questions one after the other, right? And I will definitely start out with one question first. And then after that, I'm going to do my big reveal. Yes, I have a super announcement that I would like to share with you. And just for that, I should answer a question first. Okay, let's do business first. And then I will now share with you this very awesome announcement that you guys are going to be happy to hear about. Anyways, let's go on straight into the task for today. So we have our first question from the Atomic Gamer. Yes, and it said he was actually, making a comment under one of the trades that I did. I think that should be QKC USDT. And he said, I do this with 520 USDT. And now in my account, I have 470 USDT. Why did this happen to me? All right. So I just felt, okay, let me show you guys something because, there could be questions like this or more. Thank you very much for the like. Yeah, there could be questions like this that might arise, right? A lot of people will say, yeah, I watched your video. I actually did the trade. Some people said, oh, thank you, I did the trade and I made money. While some people will say, oh, maybe I did a trade and I lost money. And I just want to put some things in perspective so that we are very, very clear about that. Now, anytime you see a video being done on YouTube, even if it was done 1 minute before it was posted, all right, that trade has already happened. Okay, so if the trade has already happened, it means that you might find that same opportunity exactly the same way it is, or it could have even disappeared. It might even reverse. Remember, right? We're dealing with sorry about that noise. All right, we are dealing with imbalances in the marketplace, okay? Imbalances in the marketplace, disruptions in the marketplace, right? Differences, disruptions, things that happen, arbitrarily, okay? And we as arbitrage hunters, profit hunters, we are looking out for those signals to be able to take advantage of these disruptions, right? So normally in the market, all the prices are supposed to be the same, okay? But, sometimes when they're being listed, on the BTC leg, it could be higher. On the USDT leg, it could be lower. On the BNB leg, it could be, all of those things. So we as, arbitrage hunters, I use the word arbitrage hunters, yes, or profit seekers, right? Or you can say arbitrage traders. I think that's more professional to use, okay? We look out for these imbalances and then we exploit those imbalances, and that's where we make profit, okay? So I'd like to just show us something quickly. Thank you guys for joining. I can see you guys joining. Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah, so I'm just going to quickly go. Let's go and do this trade, okay? Let's just quickly take a look at this QKC USDT. QKC USDT. All right. Now, what he said was that he actually had 520 USDT in his account to do this trade. Obviously, he was just watching the video and following the steps without even simulating. Okay, and that's why anytime I'm doing a video, I start with simulation, because simulation is key. Now, it doesn't mean that if you simulate, it will get exactly the way, but at least it gives you a pointer whether there's profit there or not. So you will know whether the opportunity has reversed, because it could be the other way around. Like if QKC USDT was the profit point, right? That means that maybe the lowest point, the lowest pair, and you need to sell to QKC BTC. Maybe this time around, it could be that we need to start with BTC, then sell to USDT. That means that's what I mean by reverse. Okay. Now, it could mean that even the profit potential could have reduced. So maybe it was like 3.5%. Probably it's gone down to 1.7, or probably it's even non-existent again. Maybe it's even the minus, or maybe it's not even anything to work on at all, right? So you need to be able to check. So let's just quickly do this so that I can, clear the air, for anyone who is actually trying to take the trade that you watched on this channel. Now, please, before I go ahead, the reason why I do these trades on this channel is to let you know, to see it live. So that because I could just keep on doing simulations. Oh, there's profit here. Go ahead and do it. And then you go ahead and do it, and then you don't make any profit. But I'm doing it live, for which a lot of you are appreciating me for, and some of you are telling me, are questioning me about. I'm doing it so that you can see that this is the truth. This is what exactly happens. I'm not hiding anything from you. So I just wanted to make that clear. I'm just documenting my journey. I'm showing you what I'm doing, okay? Right? So that you can also follow along, take the steps, learn the lessons, and then, don't fall into the pitfalls that probably I have fallen into, right? Because I've falling into them for you, so that you don't have to go into them. Like maybe in situations where I lose money, you don't have to follow that path. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so now this is QKC USDT. So the first thing is that you must first of all go and check on the compare markets. Compare markets, what do we have here? Okay, so compare markets, what's the lowest? The lowest seems like, I don't know, let's check it very well. The lowest, as you can see here, is QKC BTC. Can you see that? QKC BTC is 0107. QKC USDT is 0109. So obviously you can see. So let me even just go ahead and just play the scenario that, Atomic Gamer just played out, without even let's say he did not even take a good look at what was going on the marketplace. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead just to show you what he probably did and made and lost money. Let's put $520 there. So let's copy that out. Okay. Copy it and then go to BTC. All right, and then sell to BTC. Okay. BTC, where am I selling? Yeah, putting it here. Selling to BTC. Then copy that out. And then go over to BTC USDT. Do I have it here? Yes. And then sell it. And then don't forget what we started out was even $520, right? Okay. We started out with $520 and we lost how much? $9. Okay. Now he said he had $470 left. I'm like, how is that possible? That means he lost $50, and that doesn't look like it's real. So I'm almost tempted to think that may not be true. Okay. But as you can see here, there is a loss here. There's a loss of $9 here from 520 USDT. Now, let's do it the other way around. Let's assume that we go and start with QKC BTC. So first of all, we need to go and get BTC. BTC USDT, $520 worth, $520. Okay, let's just pick that up and then go and buy. So let's cut that out. And then we go to QKC BTC. Don't forget BTC was the lowest, right? Can you see that? BTC is the lowest priced here, followed by what? USDT. So we're going to pick that up there. And then we're going to buy this. And then let's copy that out and then eventually sell to QKC USDT. All right. So that we'll see what he should have made. Okay. So let me just paste that. He would have made how much? He would have made $6.95. I mean, let's even remove all the charges. Probably he would have made like $25, like, $5 or $5.50 or something in that range. So this is what I'm saying here. right? That he did not check the compare markets. If you would agree with me, thanks so much, guys. I can see you. A thumbs up for you guys, a thumbs up and a heart. Thank you so much. God bless you. You know, he did not check the compare markets before making his decision. That's the answer. So Atomic Gamer, please, I'd like you to watch this video and also to learn that you need to always check, you know, on the compare markets before you go ahead with any trade. Any trade, please. The fact that you're seeing a trade on YouTube that it worked doesn't mean that at the time you want to place that trade is going to work. No, you have to do your simulations. You need to check it out, right? And the fact that you've even done your simulations doesn't mean that it's going to be smooth. I mean, like I said, I think maybe in my recent video that, look, the truth is, until you get into the trade, before you know whether you're going to get stuck or not, you might see everything looking so smooth and everything going on well until you get into that trade. Of course, you have an idea that you will make profit, right? If you're doing limit order. Now, if you're doing market order, I cannot promise you anything because I don't know what Binance is going to give you. Right? It's up to Binance, whatever they decide to give you, okay? They can decide to give you a favorable price and they can decide to give you a non-favorable price. But I'm not going to have to bother my head about that. You want to do market order, please go ahead and do it. Thank you. So I guess we've been able to thrash that question out. So now, before I go ahead, I want to share with you my big reveal. Anybody wants to know? If you really want to know what I want to share, just say yes, 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 yes in the chat. Yeah, just say, yes, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. All right. So let me not waste your time. Okay. So it's all about a very important feature that has been unlocked for me on YouTube, which is the YouTube membership. Yeah, just wanted to just share with you, you know, the reason why I actually wanted to create a membership, my YouTube membership, right? Is because I just felt that, look, you guys have, you know, you've supported me this far. You've, you know, how will I put it now? You've watched my videos to this point. You're helping us to build this channel. You're commenting, you're liking, you're sharing. I appreciate all of that, and I wanted to give you more, right? I wanted to, you know, connect more with you. I wanted to give you something that will make you feel special, right? So I just felt, okay, let me go ahead and, you know, just go with the YouTube membership thingy. All right, so I decided to just create mine. So if you check in the descriptions, you will see a link to join my YouTube membership. Now, of course, you know, to join a YouTube membership isn't free, but we have two levels, very, very easy to engage. The first one is, let me just share with you screenshots so that you will understand what it's all about. Okay, so it's just for you to join the channel and be a member, right? I have two levels, only two levels for now. Maybe I would add a third later, but for this time around, I just feel like two levels is just fine. So just a basic level where if you just want to support me, I mean, there are many people on this channel that are saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You've helped me out. You've helped me to understand, you know, triangular arbitrage so much more better. People are making money. They are getting better informed. They are being, you know, how do I put it? They're being shown ways not to lose money, right? I mean, all the scam reviews, you know, people are saying thank you, and I'm really, really happy about that. So if you really want to like continue supporting me and you just want to say a little thank you to me, you can decide to join the very first level, which I call Radiance. Yes, because I believe everyone here is radiant, right? So, and it's just a simple, you know, tiny amount of 1,000 naira. That's in naira, really, but I know it's not really going to be more than $1.50 or maybe maximum $2. I don't know what it is. Please, can anyone who is not in Nigeria right now, if you're not a Nigerian audience and you're either on the live stream or you are watching the replay, can you please check, you know, what the price is in your own what's it called now? In your own currency, and just put the amount there in the chat, because I don't know. I'm only seeing it in naira. Okay, so yeah, so this is just 1,000 naira, which is maybe about $1.50, something in that range. So in this case, what do you get? You will get priority replies to comments. Yeah, I'll reply your comments first, obviously, and then I'm going to give you early access to our videos, right? So that means before the videos go live to everybody on the channel, you that are my members will watch it first. Okay, so like I said, there are two levels. This is the first level, is just 1,000 naira. which is just maybe, like I said, maybe $1.50 or maybe maximum $2. I don't know the exact dollar amount that you might be seeing, okay, or whatever price it is in your, your nation. It's a very simple, tiny fee, and you're just supporting me. You're saying thank you. You're supporting the channel. You're giving me a pat on the back and saying, continue the work you're doing. We love you. We care for you. We wanted you to do more. So that's just what it is, and I will appreciate it if you will join. Don't forget, you will get to see the videos first. Everybody that's in my membership will get to see the videos first. All right, so this is how it will look like if you click on it. So you just have to put in your card details, and then it's a recurring fee, right? That means that it's a monthly fee, but you can cancel at any time. So at any point in time when you feel you're done, you can always cancel it, right? And you can always come back, of course. Anytime that you feel like you want to keep on supporting me, you can do that. So the second level is called Brilliance. Okay, so that one is the extra feature for that is where I'm going to be giving you my courses, right? I'm going to be giving you exclusive members only videos, right? Where all the courses that we do in the income strategies course will give you the videos. You have access to that. Only you would have access to that set of videos. Only you that are in this second level of our, what's it called now, our membership, right? And this is what you will see. Of course, you would see when you click on it, you'll be able to put in your card details and make payments. Like I said, it's a monthly payment, right? You can decide the number of months you want to support me or be part of this course, right? You're having access not only to the videos firsthand, you're getting priority, responses or replies to your comments, and then you're going to get access to a bunch of awesome videos that explain all the courses that we're doing in income strategies online course. So that's it, basically. That's it. Please let me know whether you're finding value in this. And of course, you can see this lovely, colorful badges, right? So you'll get all these badges, displayed beside your names. People will know that you are a member of Income Strategies. Hallelujah. Anyways, that's just a big reveal. I'm so excited to have this. Please, you can click the link in the description to join immediately, and you will see a join button anyway. When you're watching any of my videos, you'll see a join button. Okay, that is once you've subscribed, you just see that join button. You can click on it, and then you can decide to choose whichever one you would love to be part of. Let me show you how it looks like. On your page. So this is how it will look like. You can see that join button there. Yeah, that's how it will look like. So when you get to your page, it will show you that. All right. So please, if you have any questions about this, please, I would like to know. I would like to answer your questions. If you're interested in it and you don't know what to do, how to go about it or whatever, you can always ask me a question in the chat and I will be answering you. Thank you so much. That is my big mega announcement. Okay, let me get back into business. Let's get back into business. So next question on the line, I'll try and I'll repeat the announcement before the end of the live stream, just in case some people who are not currently online who want to hear would also, benefit from that. Okay, so let's look at this together. Now, the second question here is from Stephen Okafo. He says, I want to ask, why is it that it's always hard for you to sell onto Bitcoin? Why are you being in the queue? Why can I afford not to be in the queue? All right, so the question is, why is it that, it's quite difficult to sell to BTC? What's the reason? What is the reason? Like my Ugandan friends would say, what is the reason why you're not able to sell to BTC? Okay, so let's take a good look at something here. Still on the QKC case, right? Let us look at QKC BTC. I'm going to show you that before I even say anything, right? Let me go back to QKC USDT. I want to show you something here. Now, just take a good look. I'm just going to look at this for a few seconds. I hope my network is functioning well. Okay, maybe that is not what I want to show you. Let me show you something else. Maybe this is because at times the network could actually be stuck, but let me show you. If I check BTC USDT, I'll be able to tell whether it's okay. Now look at this. Can you see what's going on here? Can you see the way it's moving? It's moving. It's moving. You can see that there's no stalling. There's no quietness. It's moving, right? Okay, I want to show you something else. Let's go back and check QKC USDT. All right. So let's check this one again. Can you see that it moved? Okay, it's not as much as okay, it's twitching. Okay, you see a few slight twitches here and there. All right, I just want you to observe something. All right, you would see that it will move, it will not move. At that point, there will be a twitch. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can see another twitch. Of course, I can see that the price is changing and all of that. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this, you will see the very full reason, right? Let me show you QKC BTC. So now take a look at this. So tell me if you can see any movement. And what can you see that is different? What can you see that is different? I mean, just observe. I'm going to tell you the differences, okay? But I just want you to observe. Can you see that nothing moved? Nothing moved, okay? So let me go back to QKC USDT to show you what I'm talking about so that you will understand this. Now you can see that there was a twitch, there was a move, right? Now, but do you notice that the number of QKC that's been, submitted here, that's the limit orders. All these are limit orders, right? The red ones are sell limit orders, while the green ones are buy limit orders, right? But can you see they're just in the thousands, okay? So we have 18.35 thousand, that's K, 18.35 K, that's 18.35 thousand, okay? That is waiting to be bought. And then we have 4.64 thousand that is waiting to be sold, okay? And until there is an understanding and an agreement between these two, things will move, okay? So look at this now. That's in the thousands. Look at this in the BTC. Tell me, these are in the millions. That means that there's so much of limit orders waiting to be bought or to be sold, and in the millions. Why do we have them in the millions? It's because there's low liquidity in this pair. And I noticed that there's a lot of low liquidity within BTC pairs for coins that may actually be doing well on the USDT side. And I'm going to do a video, right, that's going to show you some coins that are actually oversaturated that have this particular problem. Okay, and we'll look at that. I'll do that in a separate video for you to explain this concept of why we get stuck when we're doing trades like this. It's because of low liquidity. There's not much liquidity. There's not much money in this pair. If you let's go and check what's happening in terms of the, even I always, this kind of, the charts are very funny here, but just even go and let's check can you see what's happening here? Look at the volume of BTC that's been traded here. Not even up to 1 BTC, 0.53 BTC. That is such a low amount. Such a low amount, and 1.43 million QKC. That shows you that there's not much money in this pair. That's what it means. That's what it means. Let's check its USDT counterpart, okay? Let's check its USDT counterpart. Let's check the charts. What's going on here? What's happening? Can you see what I am seeing here? Okay, what am I seeing here? Okay, I'm seeing 17.68 million, almost 17 times that amount, okay? That's 191,000 USDT. That's still not much, but you cannot compare it to half. It's very, very, very low. Do you understand? It's really, 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 really low, okay? So that one now is what we're talking about, that once there's when there is a low liquidity, or let me be sure what I'm saying, because what I'm seeing here is 191,000 USDT. Okay, let me go and check that one. I want to be sure I'm not giving you the wrong information. Let me confirm, because I might be wrong, but let me just check that out. I'm trying to see something. Okay, the volume of BTC 0.5, half of a BTC. Okay, I'm right. So half of a BTC really, because BTC is how much? How much is BTC now? Let's check how much BTC is. BTC is 29. So that is not even up to $15,000. Yes, so I'm very correct. Right? I'm correct, because if this is what saying what I'm okay, no, just for your information, see how much it's been traded. 729.23 million USDT in the BTC. I mean, just to let you know that liquidity is in a big abundance. Big abundance, okay? In Binance here. That's it. That's why Binance is the leader. That is why Binance is the leader, okay? So I hope I've been able to answer that question for us. That the reason why we get stuck on the BTC leg is because there's not much liquidity. And when there's not much liquidity, a lot of people are fighting for few resources, okay? And until there's a movement, until someone comes and buys and puts in a huge chunk of money, things won't move. And that's it. So that's the reason why it looks like it's quite hard to sell. Okay, I hope if you're here and you feel I've answered that question, to your satisfaction, please give me a thumbs up, or at least say something in the comments so that I will be able, to answer you when I look at the comments. Okay, so let's go to our next question. Okay, our next question is from Tiger MJ, and it says here, what is the best time to do triangular arbitrage on Binance? That's an interesting question. When is the best time? Okay. That seems like a jam question. When is the best time? I think any time is the best time, as long as you have gotten a signal. And when I mean signal, there are two ways you can get signals. You can get signals manually, okay? And when I'm talking about manually, you come to this page, just in case you don't have any signal set up, you don't have anything telling you what to do, just come to this page, go to markets, go to spots, okay? And then you take a good look at all of these coins, one after the other, begin to check them, go to the compare markets, and see what opportunities abound there. You can see that there are quite a number of them. You go through each one after the other, and check which ones have opportunities. That is checking that manually. So when you have a good opportunity, all right, that has a wide enough margin, wide enough profit potential, then you can go ahead and do your simulations. Once you've done your simulations and you can see that there's profit, then you take the big step of faith and you place that trade. That's it. That's what I would say. So manually, and then you can also be semi-automated, but that is you getting, tools, apps, websites that can point you in the direction of where there are signals, where there are opportunities and disruptions, and imbalances, right? And that's what we give our students. We give access to like about 11 of those kind of things, tools, websites, apps that you can check on for at different times, to make a decision on, okay, which particular one you want to take. You can have like 2, 3, or 4 at the same time, and you're checking them on them, right? That's at least that saves you some time. It cuts you through the thicket of so many things that you need to do. You just go straight, pick one, and then you try it out. If it's profitable, you go ahead and place the trade. And when you're in that trade, of course, the trading situations now happen because you might not be able to tell everything that will happen before you take that trade. Okay, so that's what I would say, that when you get a good enough profit potential opportunity, try it out by doing the simulations first. Don't just take it and believe it hook, line, and sinker. Don't forget that these things are also man-made, okay? And they can have error. So you have to be sure. That's why you're a human. You're more intelligent than robots, okay? Your own is to check it. Okay, if it points you in that direction, pick that particular signal, go and do your simulation, and then you check it out. That's what I would say. If I think I've been able to answer that question. All right, let's go to number 4. Wow, we have a few more questions here. Not a few more, we have a lot of questions. We have a couple of questions here. And please, if you're here and please, you would like to get your questions answered, just drop them on the live chat, please. I will be answering them. I'll sift through them. I'll pick them out, and then I'll answer them on a Q&A just like this. Let me give a shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for still being here. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I said earlier that if you would like to join my YouTube membership, just click on the link in the description, all right, of this live, and then you can go over to check out my newly launched YouTube membership community. Hallelujah. Okay, so that's that for that. Let's move on. So let's look at this question here. Trader BA says, what configuration do you use for indicators? Okay, all right. So I think there was a video that I did on top indicators. Like I talked about 3 different indicators. All right. So I spoke about the let me just go to BTC. Let me use BTC to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So I spoke about Bollinger Bands. I spoke about the relative strength index is still even here. I'm actually leaving the don't bite your tongue, Harry. Don't bite your tongue. Don't bite your tongue here. Don't bite your tongue. Okay, calm down. All right, let's get back into business. Okay, so I have here, relative strength index. I'm taking it one after the other so I don't bite my tongue. Relative strength index, okay? That's the RSI. I spoke about Bollinger Bands, and I also spoke about the parabolic SAR. All right. So let's talk about the Bollinger Bands. Okay. So for the Bollinger Bands, it's just the standard one that Binance uses here, right? So the standard deviation is 2, and then the period is 20. Okay, just in case you want to set that up on maybe any other trading platforms like maybe MT5 or any other ones that you want to set it up on. So you can use standard deviation 2, period 20. All right, and it's the MA is right in the middle of it there. All right, so I think that's that for that. Let me remove that from there. Go to the SAR. So for the relative strength index, it's just the standard basic, overbought level as 70 and then oversold level at 30. Yeah, even though normally I prefer to use, when doing trading and forex and all of that, I prefer to use 20 and 80 because then you're sure of the fully, overbought level and oversold level. But I think the one that Binance uses is 30 and 70. For parabolic SARS, it's just the same. It's the standard rates that are here currently. So that's what I would just say. I just use the standard ones. I don't actually tweak it. I just use it directly, and that's how I go with the flow. All right. Wow. Looks like BTC is going down a little bit more. Okay. Or is it going? It's in a sideways movement. It's in a sideways movement right now. Let me check what's going on the 1-day chart. Okay, it's like it's almost starting to go down. Anyway, I'm not here to read the charts. Let's go back into answering questions. Okay, so that's that for that question. Please, if you feel I've answered you, let me know. If you're still confused about that, let me know further, and I would try to do more justice on that. Okay, so Frederick asked a question, or he said, Mama, you are good. This video explained a lot to me. Thanks. How do I join your training program? Wow, that's music to my ears. Okay, if you want to join my training program, it's very simple, right? There are 2 ways you can join my training program. You can join the YouTube membership. Yeah, so that one, if you click on the link in the description, you can join that one directly, or you can actually message me, okay? If you go to any of my videos currently right now, you would see a link in the description that there's a bit.ly link there. You can click on it and you can chat with me directly on WhatsApp. Think that those are the 2 ways you can actually join. When you send a message directly, we will definitely chat and then we'll take it forward from there. But if you really want to just, get on board quickly right now. All you just need to do is click on the link in the description of this particular live stream, and then it will take you to the YouTube memberships, right? And if you join the 8,000 naira option, which is the second one called Brilliance, right, you will get access to our training program, because then we're going to give you access to exclusive members only videos. Nobody else will have access to that, only you as a member in that particular tier will be able to have access to the training program. Okay, I guess I've answered that enough of marketing, and let's get back to business. Okay, so now there's a question here from Elton Comer. It says, I really love how you do most teachings on live trade. Thank you. It's really awesome. Questions. Can any coin be used for triangular arbitrage, provided there's a difference between BTC and USDT? Okay, I think he asked like about 2 or 3 questions, so I'll take it one after the other. So the first question is, can any coin be used for triangular arbitrage? Can any coin be used for triangular arbitrage as long as there is a difference? My answer is yes, any coin that is listed in at least three different markets, because when it comes to triangular arbitrage, you're talking about 3 coins. Okay, so don't forget, there is the base coin, there is the target coin, and then there's the profit coin. Okay, so when I mean, let's put it this way, when I say there's a target coin, there's a coin that you want to actually use to do the arbitrage. Maybe the coin, it could be the QKC, it could be the Pond, it could be the AMP, it could be any of those coins, right, that you want. That's like the target coin, right? And then there is the base coin, there's the profit coin. Okay, so the base coin is the lowest pair, right? The one that is the lowest pair, the one you start out with. Okay, right? So there has to be the base coin, there has to be the target coin, and there has to be the profit coin. Okay, so in this case of QKC, right, that we looked at, we started out with QKC USDT, which was the lowest. That was what I did in the video, but looking at it from what we saw today, let's go, and instead of me talking too much, let me just go straight and show you what I'm talking about. All right, so any coin can be used for triangular arbitrage once we have 3 coins in question, okay, and 3 placements where we can actually choose from. You can see this is listed on 4 different locations. It's listed on USDT, BUSD, Ethereum, and BTC. So this is good for, triangular arbitrage. You can choose any of them. Any combinations of these will work, okay? But the first tough thing is that you need to choose a coin that has the lowest pair. So looking at this right now, we can see that the coin with the lowest pair here is between BTC and BUSD. Normally, I don't like using BUSD, so I prefer to either use USDT and BTC, right? Then the coin that we're using, actually the target coin for this the arbitrage coin. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see. Now we can see that between USDT and BTC, there's a difference. Okay, but can you notice that the difference is just 1? That means we have 0108 and we have 0109. Now 0108, 0109 shows that just 1 difference. For me, I won't take this trade because the difference is not much, and I'm probably going to make a loss if I probably maybe just kind of break even, but it's not really looking interesting. There has to be a difference of 2.5 and upwards, right? Okay, minimum 2. Reason being that, don't forget there are trading fees. You must remember there are trading fees. Don't ever forget that. Whatever you're doing, even if you're doing your simulations, you know that once you're done, you need to take off 0.6, 0.3% of that amount. That is your trading fee. You must know that, okay? So the difference is here, but it's just only 1. And that 1, for me, is not going to cut it, right? So if, for instance, this is 0.0109 and BTC was 0.007, I could still manage it and try and check it, even though the profit potential will be slim, but it's still something to work with. Okay, so just assume that this is something we want to work with, right? So now the BTC, there's a difference. It's the lowest pair, which is going to be our base, like our base pair, right? You buy that. Now, because don't forget, we don't have BTC, so you have to first of all go and buy BTC to buy the QKC, okay? Then you now sell to USDT, okay? Now that USDT you're selling to is where you're not going to get your profit. Is now where you're going to get your profit. That's it. So for anything you're doing, for anything you're having, any kind of, triangular arbitrage you intend to have, you must have those three different coins. And it could be Ethereum, it could be BNB. Not as maybe it must be BTC and USDT. I've done trades that are with BNB. I've done trades that are with Ethereum, right? So it depends on the one that is the lowest at that point or the highest at that point, right? Even though personally I have my preferences, I naturally prefer to start out with USDT and probably sell to BTC personally, but I know that is a bit difficult at times, okay? But I could say, okay, let me sell to Ethereum if Ethereum is supposed to give me a better deal, right? But I'm seeing from a few situations where I've used Ethereum that one too has had to have some wait periods, okay? That might even be more than even BTC. So in some cases, I just prefer, let just be BTC, right? USDT, USDT, BTC, and then those are familiar terrains for me. And if for any reason, I don't know why people are bothered about my boomerang strategy. Excuse me, we're here to make money, right? We're here to make money. If what you started out with was supposed to be triangular arbitrage, and along the line, you've started it out, you bought the first leg, you're on the second leg of your triangular arbitrage, and it's like it's taken a long while to get executed. And you see that the USDT one has already risen. Why wouldn't you sell back? It's not a big deal. The whole idea why we're here is because we want to make money. So if we're making money, even though it may not definitely, if you're selling back, it's not going to be as much as the profit potential that you intended to get initially. Of course, probably maybe half or 1/3, but at least you've made money. You've not gone that you've gone that distance. You've not gone that distance to come back with a loss. You've gone that distance to come back at least with some profit. Please, if you agree with what I'm saying, please let me know in the comments, because I get people asking me questions that, is this triangular arbitrage? This is spot trading. And I say, hello. If I started out with it being triangular arbitrage, that was my intention. That was the signal I got. And if I get to the point where it's wasting my time, should I stay there and say, because I want to make a point that, triangular arbitrage is working? Excuse me, it's all about making money, right? And if you want to make money, look for the opportunities to make money. If at that point, since you don't own the market, you have an opportunity to escape, come on, escape, and then come back again and see maybe there will be a more favorable time to get that triangular arbitrage done. That's my own take on it. Anyways, I don't know what any other person thinks about it, but for me, that's what I think. Anyways, so that's the first question that Elton Kome asked. It says, I said, okay, the answer is yes, any coin, as long as there's a difference, and as long as you can, and that difference must be at least 2 to 2.5, right? So if, for instance, what's it called now? USDT is 0.0007. And that means that the one you're about to sell to should be 0.0009, something in that range, so that at least there's at least minimum of 2 in between. Okay, hope that is clear. Let's go on to the next question. So what's the next question here? It says, can such trades be traded more than once? Yes, it can be traded more than once. Once you are done with the first trade, okay, and you check again, you have to go back and simulate. You need to check whether there's any profit available, right? You must check. Don't forget, don't say because you've done it, you've made money. Oh, yes, I fell into that trap. I did it once. I said, yes, it was fast. Let me go into the second one. That second one made me stay, how many hours? Oh, Jesus. It was a long wait. Yeah. And later I told myself, no, I ain't going to do this. After if I'm able to get through one signal, I'll allow it rests and go and look for another one. Anyways, but if, for instance, you check the simulation and you still have profit potential, you can still go ahead. Why not? Okay, so the third question that Elton Kome says, how do we identify a fake pump coin during arbitrage so that we don't fall victim to lose money totally? Oh my gosh, this is a very interesting one. Let's go to the markets first of all and see something. I must let you know, if you're using some exchanges that are not recognized, that you're not sure of, okay? then you should be scared. Okay, you should be scared. But if you're using Binance, before you can get any coin listed on Binance, you have to go through Coin Market Cap. Have you seen Coin Market Cap's application? Because I'm actually planning to also launch a coin. So the application is so thorough. Oh my gosh, it is so thorough. You just can't. Not anybody can get on that place. You need to have good tokenomics. You need to know what you're doing. You need to have standards in place. So not anyhow coins can be listed on Binance. So if you're talking about Binance, I don't think you would have that problem, right? But if you're talking about some exchanges like there's some pump and dump exchanges. I mean, I don't want to mention names, but we all know. I mean, we know these Telegram places that we go to where they do pump and dump, right? You see those places where you go to buy those things, anything goes. Anything goes, right? So because anything goes, you should expect that any kind of thing will happen to you, right? So a lot of people do these pump and dump sessions, okay, and they are very risky. You can lose your money. It could be extremely profitable if you're able to get past the risk. I'm not your financial advisor, so I'm not going to advise you to do it, okay? But I'm just going to tell you that if you are not sure of what you're doing and you don't know what to do and you're following the pump and dump sessions, oh my gosh, you're going to lose money. You are going to lose money because you see, let me tell you something. Let me give you a secret. Now, a lot of those coins are coins that are just created by devs, okay? Because I know about blockchain, okay? I've done courses on blockchain and I know how to create coin. That's not a big deal, right? Anyone can create any coin, right? That has no utility, that has nothing behind it. They'll create it, using let me not, I don't want to reveal all those secrets, right? They'll create it with code, and before you know it, you think that the thing is pumping. Then you put your money in and like, wow. Then before you know it, it just falls flat. And then you can't get your money out. And then they remove the liquidity right before your very eyes. That is what we call a rug pull, right? A lot of these smart contracts are made to swindle you of your hard-earned cash. I'm telling you the truth because I know about blockchain. That's it. A lot of devs, okay, that when I say devs, I'm talking about developers, right? Software developers will go ahead and create these coins, just some nonsensical coins, and then tell you, oh, this coin is about to pump. Then everybody starts putting in their money. Then you go to, pancake swap, and then you begin to do this, you begin to do that. Excuse me, before you know it, it's pumping because you are buying. Because you have to realize that what makes a coin pump? When people are buying the coin, it pumps because it will keep on shooting up high. Then you see let me show you something. I'm talking too much. Let me just show you something. Let's go to new listing so that you understand what I'm talking about. I hope I'll be able to get, okay, let me go back to the page. I don't know why it's not showing the data. Okay, I hope the internet is not, okay, so it's back. So let me show you some new coins, okay? Let me show you what's going on and why there's a pump. No, let me show you gainers. It's from gainers that I can quickly show you this. Can you see this coin? Let me show you. Can you see what is happening here? Can you just look at this pump? You look at it. This is an artificial pump. This one, when I say artificial pump, it's not as if there's a problem. Maybe, a lot of, advertisement is going about this coin. People are saying so much about it, and people are saying, oh, this is the next best thing. This is the next best thing. Come on, let's buy. So people are buying, okay? People are buying. Now, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with this coin. You can see that this coin has had a healthy movement up and down, right? You can see that. But at this point, there's some promotions going on right now. And as you can see, I just want you to watch what's going on here. This is a coin that is currently being promoted. It's ORN BUSD. It's currently being promoted, and that's the reason why it's going on up, and right now it's going down. Okay, because some people have started seeing that it went up like that. This is one day. Let me show you the 1 hour chart. Okay, let's show you the 1 hour chart. You can see how it's been climbing for the past how many hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For the past 7 hours, it's just been a good pump. But now it's starting to come down. There's no way you cannot have a continuous pump and it will go all the way up to heaven. No, it will come down at some point. There will be a pullback. Okay, so any normal coin should have its time for pumping and have its time for dumping. It's normal, right? But if it's about coins on exchanges like Binance, at least you can have some measure of trust, because the screening process for listing of coins is very stringent. Okay, but if it's all those other ones that you guys join Telegram groups to go and do, I don't place any hopes on that. You might lose your money. Okay, you might not. You might. In most cases, a lot of people have come crying that they've lost their money. Right? You have to be very careful about that. Now, of course, like my own final advice on that is make sure that you trade on known exchanges. Exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, right? Huobi, right? Bybit, which other one? Mexi. Those are at least the ones that at least I've tested out and I've seen. Any other ones, I might not be able to give you my own word on that. Okay, so that's the question answered for Elton. Okay, so, all right. So I'm about to answer the final question. But before I go, I would like to, just remind us also about our YouTube membership program. All right. So, but before I go on, because I know that some of you were not here earlier when I was unveiling, my YouTube membership community, I'm going to show it to us again. Okay, so this is it. Yeah, like I said, I just launched my YouTube membership community today. Yippee! Yeah. So, and the reason why I launched this, like I said, I was looking for more ways to personalize. Would I call it personalize? I just make you guys feel more special, do something that connects us more. I mean, a lot of you send me messages thanking me that you've learned a lot. I got a message yesterday, I screenshot it, and I really felt very happy, because the whole idea of this channel really, is to share my knowledge and to help people who may not have money, to go do training and all of that, to be able to do these things. But when I started out, there were a lot of mistakes I made. I made a whole lot of mistakes. I'm telling you, I lost a lot of money. Okay. So, but when I started figuring how to do it well and how to do it better, and I started making money, I said, okay, yes, I want to share this. I want to share my journey. I want to share this help with other people who may not know the way to go. And that's the reason why I'm documenting my journey. I tell you as it is. I don't hide anything from you. I share it with you. Even when I make losses, I share it with you. When I make mistakes, I share it with you. And when, of course, when I make profit, which obviously is more times, I share that with you too. You see the behind the scenes, and I let you know that, there are platforms you shouldn't even join because they're looking for how to get your money. So for me, it's all about giving back. And that's why I decided to create this YouTube membership community, where I just have only 2 levels for now. I may add a third one, like I said, but for now I just have 2 levels called Radiance. The first one is Radiance, and it's just a very tiny amount. Just if you want to just give me a pat on the back, you want to support me to keep me going on with this work and saying, yeah, we support you. We know you're doing a good job. If you just want to do that, just some little token to say thank you, you have the opportunity to do that. You can just click on join, and you will get all these lovely loyalty badges. You'll get this awesome custom emojis to use, and then you'll get priority reply to your comments, and you're also going to get early access to my videos if you join me in this first level, which is the 1,000 naira per month. Now, 1,000 naira, I don't know what price it will be in your own country. I would like to know, please. I mean, you just check it out and just put it inside the comments for me. Let me know how much you're seeing when you click on that join button, because this is how the join button will look like. It will look like this. This is a screenshot I took. So this is how you will see it on your page, right? So let me know how it looks like, right? I mean, let me know what's the amount that is quoted for you. I would like to know, I mean, maybe in yen, in rupees, in US dollars, in pounds. I'd like to know. Please just drop them in the comments so I can know what you're seeing over there. All right. So, and maybe in Kenya shillings, in Uganda, in UGX. I'd like to know what all the prices you're currently seeing when you go there. All right. So that's the first level. The second level, right? The second level is so this is what you'll see when you click on it, right? The second level is called Brilliance, and it's 8,000 naira per month. So if you're in Nigeria, it's 8,000 naira. But if you're in any other part of the world, it will show you in your own currency. So in addition to getting early access to my new videos, you're also going to get exclusive members only videos. Yes, exclusive members only videos. And these are the course contents of our income strategies course, our income strategies online course, right, that our students take. You're going to get access to that. And like we said, it's a monthly payment. You can cancel at any time. It's up to you how long you actually would like to be in the membership. But if you would like to continue to support me, I would really, really be glad, that you're saying thank you to us, to keep on doing this work so that we can keep on doing the research for you and then keep on bringing you great content as we've always done. Thank you very much. So let me go back thank you so much. I can see you guys with all your likes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me go back into to answer the final question before we say good night. Anyway, so let's have our final question. So the final question here says, and this is from Gerald Peace. It says, it's a good trade. All right, so he was commending the trade that we did. But how can someone know the best time to trade? I think I've answered a similar question. It's similar to that other question of when is the best time to trade on Binance. Yes, I'll just do a recap on the previous question. So on that question, what I said was that there's really, I won't say there's a best time to trade. What I would say is this: when you have your signal set up, either maybe you're checking manually to see the opportunities that there are, because don't forget, not only triangular arbitrage, we have inter-exchange arbitrage where we buy low from a particular, a particular exchange and go and sell high on another exchange, okay? And then we also have spot trading where we hold on a particular coin for a short space of time, right? Which has its own, if you check all the other live streams that we've done, you will see that I took time to explain all these different ones: triangular arbitrage, spot trading, inter-exchange arbitrage, the different nuances to them, the different parameters you need to check and look out for. So please take out time to look through those other videos. I'm not going to spend too much time explaining that here. So when you look at all of these and you find opportunities, in these different setups, right? There are different apps, there are tools, there are websites, and those are the things that we're going to share with you in the members only videos that you will get if you want to join us in that second level of our YouTube membership community. All of these things will be shared with you. When you get a signal, right? When we say signal, we're just saying when you get an opportunity that's either like an imbalance or a disruption or something that is pointing you to an opportunity, all you just have to do is to go ahead and do what we call your simulation. Simulation just means that, because people wonder, what's a simulation? Simulation just means that you're doing a make-believe, right? That means that you're trying to put in a particular amount of money, maybe $100, and you check whether if you sell it to BTC, will you make money and all of that. So that's the simulation. When you do that, you do a deep dive into that, and you can see that you will make some profit minus your trading fees, right? Go ahead and place a trade. Now, of course, when you're in that trade, you will now be faced with the reality of that particular trade, because you see, there is nothing that is actually predictable. Because I get questions like, what is the can I predict how much I would make every day? I can't predict what you would make, because I don't own the market. I can get into a trade that was supposed to give me a 4.5%, profit potential. And then along the line, BTC just decides to take a nosedive. Somebody who wants to sell his huge portfolio of maybe like 10 BTC comes and sells it, and then it makes the price go down. It happens. It can happen. Some people go into situations that they didn't plan for, and they need to sell off some of their portfolio. So with that, there would be a dump. There's no way, because don't forget, it's human beings that are buying. It's either human beings or bots, right? Human beings just means that you are the one making the buying decision. Let me go to BTC so I can show you what I'm talking about. Human beings, and if it's a bot, it's the person that bought the bot, okay? So it is the buying decisions are made, step by step is different from, other kind of, digital assets. Like, for instance, I've done, if anybody has done synthetic indices, I've done synthetic indices, which mimic the market situations, right? But this is real because this means that people are buying and selling. So you cannot tell what is going to happen the next minute. Right now, you can see that there's a red and now there's a green and it's looking like it's going down. You can even see the parabolic SARS is still in a downward motion. It's in a down, even though it's not very steep, it's in a downward motion, right? Now, the question now is, what's going to happen the next minute? I can tell you that. I can't. So I can only tell you, okay, when you take note of, the simulation, what you need to do by that time, right? I can only say, do the simulations first, ensure that you're in profit, and then you go ahead and take a step of faith and do that trade and wait it out. And if you want to try out doing it by market order, you're welcome to try it out. I've done a couple of market orders and I haven't gotten any good responses and results from that. People will say, "Oh, maybe because you're not using $1,000." Excuse me, I've used higher amounts. Okay, and the thing is that when it's a market condition, it's a market condition. Don't believe everything you see on YouTube. Okay, you may see something. Oh, I saw one guy doing market order. Yes, it can be doctored. I'm not saying it is. Anything can. YouTube video, it can be doctored. What are you talking about? It's not cut and paste. Is it not cut, edit, and add? Excuse me, it can happen, right? I'm not trying to say that happened, but I'm just telling you that you should not always believe everything you see on YouTube, okay? Right? Because in life, people decide on what they want to do, and they work by different kind of value systems, okay? So, but I can only talk about myself. That's what I would say here. So, what I would say here is that take that step of faith, okay? Place the trade, whatever experience you go through. If you have to go through that experience and you're waiting too long, make sure that you have the opportunity to sell back through the boomerang strategy. All right. So, do I have any more questions here? No. I guess I've answered all my questions. All right. So, before I finally go, if you're here and you still have any questions that you want us to answer, please drop them in the comments. I'll be checking on them. I'll be writing them out, and then I'll be answering them on my next live stream coming up soon. All right. So before then, don't forget, click the link in the description to check out our YouTube membership community. Yeah, launching today. Hey. Thank you so much once again. I do appreciate your spending time with me. Thank you so much. Yeah. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you waiting, watching, commenting, liking, sharing. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. And I know that you guys are clicking to join the YouTube membership right now. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.